Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly video predictions for next week's episode of The Walking Dead Season 6, which is episode 14, called Twice as Far. And spoiler warning, if you guys haven't seen episode 13 yet, the same boat. Already did the review for it. It's posted in the channel. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can check it out. A little bit more brief than usual, simply because I'm sick this week and I'm just trying to get better and stuff. Got lots of drugs and stuff I'm taking, and it's just, you can't think as clearly when you're sick and you're taking stuff and you're trying to get better than when as you normally can. So it's about the best I can do for this week for a review for you guys. Video predictions, though, are easier to do. We don't have to analyze that much, and I don't have to use that much brain power, as my brain's not working that well right now. So I'll put all the links in the description for that. And then also, as usual, we got the promo for next week's episode. Episode 14 is called Twice as Far. We've got one sneak peek so far. There'll probably be another one later. When I see it, I'll add it to the description as well, too, but I can't mention it right now. So let's start with talking about the description for the episode, the synopsis. Apparently, there was a couple names that were released on IMDb. I did a video on it, still in the channel. Apparently those titles are fake. Apparently the descriptions are also kind of fuzzy, like whether or not they're true. The official description that's listed that I see now for Twice as Far, episode 14, is: two separate groups leave Alexandria for supplies, and while both worry over the future of the community, they will face immediate danger. So two different groups go on a run. We have heard prior that Tara and Heath were supposed to go on a run. They're not in the promo. They're not in the sneak peek. So I don't know if that's one of the groups, or if the two groups include what we see in the promo. In the promo, we see Abraham and Eugene, and Eugene's cut his hair, which is he totally doesn't respect the hair game. He cut his mullet, which is unfortunate. So we've got Abraham and Eugene. I kind of like the mullet, so I'm kind of disappointed. They're in one group, it looks like, and then it looks like the other one, at least from the promos and that, you've got Daryl and you've got Rosita. So we'll see. We'll see if that's it, or if there's other people that are going to be in these groups that are going to leave. I'm not sure at this point. I don't know where Heath and Tara, if they're going to leave yet, or if that's episode 15 they're going to go for a run. I'm not sure. Something else is going to happen in the meantime. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. But yeah, so those two groups are going to head out at least, and they're going to run into immediate danger according to the description. So as we know, it seems like after episode 13, and I really liked how they did this, especially for newer viewers that haven't read the comic book series, it seems like they beat Negan, like to most people. To most viewers, they wouldn't know that Negan is not, this is spoilery too, if you don't want to know, I'm giving you a little extra info here that average viewers may not know unless you've read the comic book series or you Googled it online, that kind of deal. Negan is, they all say they're Negan, but Negan is actually he is a real person. There is one Negan, but even though they all kind of cover for him. So it's kind of like a strategy where they kind of protect their leader, so to speak. They're kind of programmed or trained to protect their fearless leader and say that they're all Negan and we're all Negan, and they don't give any information up about it. So Rick, from his perspective, seems like he has just defeated another enemy. And I think that worked out really well, because now we're going to find out. We only have 3 episodes left this season, by the way, 14, 15, 16. Man, we're going to find out that Negan is not dead, and that none of them were really Negan, and that he does have plenty more men. Even though I've heard kill count numbers that at this point the survivors have killed over 50 saviors and haven't even lost one survivor yet. So they're due for a character death. So I'm looking really closely in these next few episodes. There should be at least 2 character deaths, probably pretty major, from our surviving group. Probably some of your B-level type characters, maybe an A1 at the end of the season. We'll see. So yeah, this one should be pretty good. I don't know if we're going to see a character death in this episode or if it's going to be episode 15, but episode 16 there should at least be one, and probably another one between 14 and 15. We don't know which one's going to occur in, but we should have at least one character death or two. Maybe this week, or maybe this week coming up, episode 14 will be the character death. So we'll have to wait and see if it in fact is. So the sneak peek. So you've got Daryl. He's got his bike back. I like the scene with him and Carol. They kind of talk real quick. Daryl gets his bike back. Cool. He's got whatever that. What is that again? My brain's not working. Like a soap thing, like a soap figure somebody made or something. So he's got that, and he talks about how, and it's also in the promo too, that the people in the burnt forest, that he did save them, but he should have killed them. And it's an interesting theme, this this half, where they're really working on those kind of morals and everything, and it's really interesting to see and to kind of think about right and wrong, this kind of deal, and them having to kill others to survive, and is it okay, and did Daryl do the right thing? It seems like maybe now he regrets doing the right thing. It's like if you do the wrong thing, then you regret, regret plays tricks on you either way you go, pretty much. He may regret killing certain people, or if he has to, or Carol may, but then at the same time, Daryl may not regret killing others. And then you got Morgan mixed in there too as kind of the voice of morality in the group, which is always good. We get to see in the promo, Rick sees the cell that Morgan has built, which is pretty cool. He kind of goes in and kind of checks it out, and I mean, it is useful to have. I think it's a great contribution to Alexandria that Morgan has done that, because if they capture somebody that they want to get information from, or they don't necessarily want to kill somebody but they have somebody and they can't, let's say the person does something wrong like the wolf or somebody like that, they could put them in the cell and then the person would not be able to get out, unlike Jesus, who was able to escape there, right, in that earlier episode. So next week's episode should be pretty good. I don't think I have too much more else to say about the episode than that. It's good setup. We'll see if the Saviors are going to attack one of the two groups. We see some zombies in there, and we see Daryl. He's running. Rosita's running. So has someone been killed or shot or something? And then is Daryl running after them or something? Or are they being chased by zombies? I'll have to wait and see. So it seems like it. Probably a character death this week coming up. So looking forward to it. This should be a good episode 14, and Season 6, man, been like the best season ever, so can't wait to see how they finish it off. I'm kind of sad there's only 3 episodes left. They've been putting all kinds of cool previews, though, for Fear the Walking Dead, which looks great, especially the water and everything with our not walkers, swimmers, swimmer zombies. So it should be good. But, sad there's only 3 episodes left. But, hey, it's been an amazing season. I can't wait to see how it all wraps up. And, of course, Fear and Game of Thrones will be a lot of fun this summer to review and talk about with you guys. So let me know what your predictions are, guys. Please no spoilers if there's anything that's been leaked. I try not to include that. That's not what this video is. I do different videos where we talk about spoilers, and that's okay. But this one's more of a what do you think is going to happen, not what you read on a site that you know is going to happen because somebody who is an extra as a zombie feels like leaking the stuff online or something. So that's it for this one, guys. Excited for episode 14. Send me your questions for the Q&A. Check out the review if you missed it. If you like this predictions video, you can thumb it up below. If you want to support the channel, you can share, you can favorite, and if you're new and you want to subscribe, you can subscribe at the bottom left. And wouldn't that be cool? Because Abraham left Rosita at this time, and you have Rosita and Daryl going on a run. Would that be a good romantic partner for Daryl? Maybe Daryl and Rosita? Would Abraham be pissed? I don't know. It's just thinking. I don't know. We'll see. There's not enough there to talk about that yet, but we'll see. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they'd ever do that. Anyway, write your comments below, live that is if they're both live at the end of the season. There for this one. See you guys again for the Q&A tomorrow. As always, it's Trev saying peace. See you guys.